Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for the week for all signs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the general reading as usual. So watch that first, and then I'm going to clarify it for each star sign. So you'll want to catch your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, and maybe your Venus sign as well. Moon and Venus, if you're interested in relationships, because that's the emotional stuff, and your sun and rising, just because that's your general stuff, really. So let's get the cards out and find out what we've all got going on today. So as I said, it's the general first, and you're going to have to watch that. Otherwise, the individual signs are not going to make sense, because that's just a clarification of these energies, just to make it more specific to each sign, you know. I've got one out already. Coming of age. Wow, we're growing up this week. I've recorded all of the dailies today. I've done so many videos today. So that's why I've got the evening sun coming in now. But wow, we have got an excellent week ahead, and we're starting with this full moon as well, which is incredible energies. It's actually energies that I have experienced before on a full moon many years ago. And so yeah, you know, watch out for that full moon reading that comes up, the energy update there, because it's very powerful energies this full moon. But we're coming of age, we're growing up. It's like leveling up in life this week. So amazing energies. Let's get some tarot out and find what's going on for us all this week according to the tarot. First up, we've got the Eight of Cups. Yes, this was in one of the dailies too. So we are walking away from something this week. Let's find out what it is. I've got a big clue of what it is, because I've done the dailies already. The Nine of Cups. Look at that, wish fulfillment. That is awesome. Very happy card there. There's a treasure chest full of gold there, and they're just like leaping forward with the chest out, and the heart's shining. There's cups flying out of the heart. So very happy, emotional kind of thing. Don't be worried about the Eight of Cups, because it's pretty good. I mean, there's something, it's not necessarily a relationship that we're walking away from. Oh, we've got the Two of Swords there too. So a choice might feel like you don't know which way to go, but let's clarify all of that for us. Right, let's get some clarifiers out for this. So why the Eight of Cups cards? Why the Eight of Cups for everyone this week? Oh, by the way, this weekend, the weekend that I'm publishing this, the first weekend of this, it's my love readings at half price. So if you want a half price love reading, which goes into what's going on, like for you in your love life, on your love journey, changes you need to make or whatever, and then your next partner or your current partner, depending on whether you're in a relationship or not. So the Eight of Cups that you're walking away from, you can find that on BeHealing.com, by the way. The Ace of Materials goes with that, the Eight of Cups. So you're walking away from some kind of an offer. Very interesting. Some kind of a material offer. So it's like you're offered something this week, and you're like, no thanks. It could be offered drama. It could be offered a job. It could be offered a relationship. You could be offered a house. You could be offered, it could be anything, right? But it's something that you decide against, that you don't want it. Now, after doing all of the daily energy updates, this, for a lot of signs, will be about drama, about things that take your energy down. That's why this could be anything. This offer could be anything. It could be an offer of drama. It could be an offer of, you know, do you want to fight against this thing? Do you want to come into this negativity with me? Do you want to come and complain with me about this thing? It could be an offer like that. So that's the stuff that you're walking away from. What's this Nine of Cups about? And then you're keeping your vibration high when you do that. Yeah, when you decide to walk away from things like that, you just don't want to be involved in that conversation anymore. Nine of Cups, 10 of emotions out with that. Isn't that awesome? The 9 turns into the 10. Do you understand what that means? Nine of Cups is all about you filling your own cups. You're doing it for yourself. 10 of Cups is all about bringing that last cup in, which is the relationship. The 10 of Cups is like the family situation. It's getting all of your wishes. Like Nine of Cups is wishes fulfilled, but it's not with other people kind of thing. It's you doing it alone for yourself. The 9 turns into the 10. That is awesome energy. I'm going to clarify each of these for each star sign as well with those little cards. So the Two of Swords, why the Two of Swords? The Page of Voices here. So got a choice to make. You think that you're making it in the blind. She's got a blindfold on now. But really what's going on is that you're looking into the detail, you're getting clarity on it, you're looking deeper into it. So you feel like you don't know what to do, but really there's lots of fine details being revealed to you. That's what it is. It's like a deeper dive. It's like my pick a card read, deeper dives. You get to dig a bit deeper this week into what's behind all of these things. So there's a reason that you feel like you can't make a choice this week. Let's get some clarity on these. So 8 of Cups and the Ace of Materials. Give us more on this. Why are we having to walk away from something? It's something that's not serving us, right? And I feel like it's something, yeah, I feel like it's something that it just needs to end. It's taking our vibration down. So like I said, it could be an offer of gossip. It could be an offer of drama. It could be, you know, do you want to come and join my circus with my monkeys kind of thing? You know what I mean by that. You know, when everyone's in drama and they invite you into it, let's come and complain about this, you know, and you turn around instead and you do this. You walk away from it and you say, not my circus, not my monkeys. You're walking away from something that just doesn't serve you. How do you know if it doesn't serve you? Well, it takes your vibration down. When you take your vibration down, you're closing the door on abundance and on love and all kinds of things. Your whole life starts to go in a downward spiral. It's like, it can't be that bad just because I have a gossip with someone, just because I get involved in someone's drama, just because I believe somebody's conspiracy theory and start getting angry about it. Well, yes, it does. It does. It takes your vibration down. It does affect you. So there's something to walk away from. As I said, I'm going to clarify that for each star sign to give you some specifics on that, what it is you need to let go of this week. It's not really let go of. It's just stop saying yes to the invitations to it. It's to change your patterns. That's what it is. So the 9 of Cups and the is turning into the 10 of Cups. Why is this? What's going on here, please, cards? Perception. Your perception's changing. Oh. Right. This is about relationships. Your perception is changing. It's like your 10th cup was always there. Or you're always aware of them. Maybe not always, but you've been aware of your 10th cup for a while. But you didn't see them clearly. This is like the person that will fulfill you in relationship has been there for a while, but you didn't quite see it or you didn't quite believe it. This is very interesting, you know, because in the daily updates, you'll see as the week goes on, there's one very important day. And it's when you realize that you know someone, that you've met someone who is the same species as you. As in, if you're a different species than everyone else, if you were the black sheep, if you feel like the freak because you're intuitive and you do card readings and everyone around you seems to be muggles, you will realize this week, at some point this week, that you've actually met somebody who is your own species. They have a heart just like you. They have abilities just like you. They believe the same things as you. They're one of you. And you might have been treating them like they were a muggle because you've had lots of relationships with muggles, right? And they disappoint you every single time. And your perception changes this week because you realize that someone is your same species and they are your 10th cup. As I said, I'm going to clarify that for each star sign. Because it might not be a relationship. You might have a relationship already. Your 10th cup could be your work or something like that. Your work might be right there in front of you and you haven't even realized, you know, your reason for why you're here, what you came here to do and all of that stuff. So whatever thing is missing from your life is going to be revealed. So what's this 2 of Swords in the Page of Voices? So yeah, it's details being revealed this week. So you think, right, you want to make a choice. So you've got this choice, maybe 2 jobs, 2 people to have a relationship, or whether to move somewhere, something like that. You've got a choice and you're like, universe, I don't know which to choose. Which shall I choose? You seem to have a blindfold on. You're not sure. And this is more than just about stepping into the unknown. This is like, well, the details aren't there yet. Universe, show me. Show me which one I should choose. Show me which way to go. It's unclear. It's still unclear. Give me signs and all of that. And then because you're asking that, because you're confused, this comes in, the Page of Voices comes in, which is like a message of clarity, like a truth being revealed. It's the fine details. Look, she's really checking it out there, the fine details. More is revealed in more depth. And behind that, we've got omens. So the signs are being shown to you. Make sure that you notice them as well. Don't become one of those people that watches like 1 million readings every week, and then you're still asking the universe and your higher self for signs. Give me a sign of what to choose. And your higher self is like, oh my God, I've given you like 20 already. But if you're looking at every single thing, putting meaning in everything, watching many readings, you're going to confuse yourself, right? Because you're going to get mixed messages, because everyone's got different energy. You've got to find a reader that's got similar energy to you, and stick with that, really. And now I fall into this trap too. I can do that same thing, and I've learned to switch them off when it's just not aligned with me at all, rather than listening to it and then believing it, because it can scare you, right? It can scare you, listening to some of the stuff that some readers say. And it's just not your story, you know? So a choice to be made, you're not sure which way to go. You're looking for signs, you're asking for signs, and you do start getting that clarity. Omens are coming through, signs are coming through. And this is about your home, what makes you feel at home, something that's right for you. So this is about a choice to make, maybe about a partnership, maybe about the work that you really want to do, or a location change. It's significant. It's a significant home choice. Not house choice, but home choice. Home is our heart, how we feel about ourselves. Again, I'm going to clarify that for each star sign. Now let's get one of these. I'll just get one, because I'll pick one of these out for each sign as well, to get specific for each sign. So let's just get one for everybody. What's going on this week? We're freeing ourselves. Yes, we are. Look at this. Look at the picture on this. There's a unicorn with a collar on, and it's in this small pen here. Right. Are you the unicorn? Do you stand out? Are you a different species than the rest of the Muggle world out there? But have you been trying to fit into the Muggle world there? Being in a pen, putting a collar on like the dogs, and going in a pen like the horses, and trying to fit in like that, but really you're a unicorn. Well, it's time to free yourself and take control back of your life. Now, because this has come out in the relationship section, this is talking about freeing yourself from trying to get into, it's like interspecies relationships. If you see yourself as a different species, right? If you see yourself as a different species, stop trying to get into interspecies relationships. It's not going to work for you. You need one of your own type. And yes, I know there's hardly any of them. I know there's hardly any of them at all. But you can still wait to look for them. You're a unicorn, don't go with a horse. You keep on going with horses, and of course, when you meet that other unicorn, you're like, is that a strap-on horn? Are you kidding me? Are you pretending you're a unicorn? That's the way you're going to be, because you've been with too many horses. So you've got surrender to the divine has come out with this. Give your love life up to the divine. It might be that you're not ready yet. It might be that your vibration isn't ready yet. It might be that you keep on looking amongst all the horses going, which one's the unicorn? Well, none of them are. Surrender it to the divine and let the unicorn come to you. I think this is the way this reading's going to go. It's going to be a bit silly. But you know what I mean, right? You're different than the rest, and you've got to wait for your same species to come. So you're freeing yourself from the pursuit of trying to find a unicorn among the horses, instead of just giving it up, just knowing, just being unicorny, and knowing that another unicorn is going to come along and go, oh, it's you. But as I said, the unicorn is already there. You just haven't recognized them yet. Or maybe you have recognized them, but you're scared. Like I said, you're thinking, you sure you're a unicorn? Maybe you're a horse with a strap-on horn. Maybe you're just pretending you're like me. I don't trust you. Give us some more about this, please, to free yourself. Give us more on this freeing yourself. So it very much feels like this week to stop the pursuit of the relationship. Ownership. How very interesting, because there we have the unicorn with a collar on it in the fence. It's being owned in a world that isn't like it. It should be running free with the other unicorns. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them as the lessons. This is like maybe you are locking yourself into muggle conventions, you know, instead of unicorn conventions. Maybe you've tied yourself into relationships or structures or jobs and things like that, instead of setting yourself free to roam free and make your own rules up. You could be complying with structures that are set in place that are for a different species than you. So you're being owned. And this is about relationships, so maybe you have complied with things that just aren't you. Locked into a relationship with a horse when you're a unicorn and it's not fulfilling you. Worse than that, you feel like you're drowning because you can't be yourself in it. Yeah, watch the energy updates for this week, the daily ones. It's quite a trip this week. It's going to be quite a trip this week. Abundance, nice. When you free yourself. Oh, okay. So free yourself from this pursuit of a relationship, because the unicorn will find you, the real one, and one's already in front of you anyway, for most of you. Focus on your abundance instead. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Focus on that. The unicorn's going to find you. The unicorn's going to be trotting along and go, oh, look at this one here. They're having a good time. They're being abundant. Everything's flowing for them. They're switched on. They're tuned in. I can feel them. They're a unicorn. But while you're looking about amongst the horses, amongst the muggles for your person, it's going, which one's the unicorn? Which one's the unicorn? You're not being a unicorn. You're not being yourself, you know, and so you're not going to attract it because you're not holding that vibration. It's very important this week to find your vibration and hold that vibration, and don't say yes to any offers to go backwards or to join them amongst their ways, you know, the muggle ways, the drama, the trauma, especially, in fact, the what's it called? Conspiracy theories. Very, very low vibration, that shit. Fear. Be afraid of this thing. The world is against us. I'm not going to take that one. Just give me one card, please, for this week. Any kind of drama, trauma, anything that takes your vibration down, anything that tries to induce fear in you is all very low vibration. Oh, I like this. Asking for angelic support. Ask for it, because we have free will and they can't step in without us asking for it. Ask for help with everything in the spirit world. Really do it. My angels respond when I'm open and authentic about how I feel. Yeah, but no, they respond when you ask. They always respond when you ask. You can ask for help in everything, and nothing is too small. It's not like they're constricted by time and you're wasting the time or something like that. They can do anything for you. Just keep on asking about everything. Ask for help in everything, really. I mean, I kind of do it anyway because my work is with them. And so I'm constantly asking. I couldn't do this without them. So, and this isn't just about angels, you know, angels is just kind of a name for higher selves, for the spirits, you know, benevolent forces. And so kind of my asking goes without saying, because I'm in a conversation with them all the time. I'm listening to them. But for myself, I ask for it. But however, a lot of people will only ask for support when they hit rock bottom, when they scream out to the universe, help, you know. But why wait? Why not be on the up and up and ask for help? Why not be feeling really good and ask for help? They'll respond. Ask for support all the time and everything. You don't have to be rock bottom. Anchoring the light. Wow. So, unicorn. This week is all about you anchoring that light and being that light, making sure that you're on that path and being that light. The light is always within you, and it's going to shine. It is. You're being asked to let it shine. You're being asked to walk away from everything that takes that light down, that dims that light. Just don't be a part of it anymore. Free yourself from that muggle world. In it, but not of it. Is that right? In it, but not of it. What else have we got? We've got success. Yes, that's where you're going to find your success and your abundance. For sure. Success comes to you. And protection too. You break free from it. You might be like, well, but they're going to catch me if I break free of it, if I don't follow those rules, if I don't do this and I don't do that. Well, they're going to catch me in it. And now I'm going to have to comply because there's all these rules. Well, look at me here. I'm not complying. But I'm protected. Things always work out for me. I don't make up stories like conspiracy theories to make myself a victim. Like there's terrible people all plotting for my demise. There's no need to do that. Time for a nap. Have a rest this week too. Don't push yourself too much. And that goes with this relationship thing, pushing to try and find somebody. It goes for anything really, pushing for anything. You don't need to. It's best to ask for this angelic support this week. Just, kind of working with them. Yeah, working with them. Let's get an animal out. What animal do we have with us this week? Oh, beautiful. This is on the love card. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive, it says. But for me, the swan, it's the love card. It's like twin flames, but it's also about you. This is like the unicorn. But it's you, The ugly duckling becomes a swan. They realize that they're this beautiful swan and they start being that beautiful swan. And then another swan comes swimming along. They both honk at each other. Deep dive. Life is about to get deeper, richer, a more fulfilling experience for you. The 9 turns into 10. The 9 of Cups turns into the 10 of Cups. It's beautiful. What a beautiful story. What else can we get? Let's get one of these out. Coming of age, you see, we're growing up. We're really coming into ourselves. That's what's happening this week. Realizing who we are and then holding that vibration and saying, okay, I'm going to be 100% myself 100% of the time now, or as close as we can get. We might fall down, but that's all right. We're human beings. Don't have to be perfect. We're here to learn. That's too many. And it's okay to walk away. Just walk away like this from those invitations, those Ace of Materials, those invitations to jobs, to people, to relationships, to drama, to conspiracy theories, to fear, to loathing, to fights, to all of that. Anything that takes your vibe down. Apple blossoms, choices, knowledge, illumination. You've got a choice, and be unique in that choice too. So don't go along with who you believe might be other unicorns. Maybe they're not. Many people fall into that trap. They could be unicorns, but they fall into that muggle trap still. It's like they wake up and denounce, but then just denounce something else. They stay in that negative vibe instead of freeing themselves from it completely, probably on the way to it. But choices, knowledge, and illumination. Be where you're at right now and make the best choices for yourself, even if you're alone again. And that could be it, You're like, I don't want to be alone again. I want to stay in this group of people, even though they're complaining about something, even though, we're all locked into this fear and this victimhood together. Still, they're the unicorns like me. And this is saying they're not. They're not the unicorns like you. You're better. You're a unicorn and they're not. They've just got strap-ons. Horns, strap-on horns, pretending to be unicorns. Or maybe, maybe it's more about ugly ducklings. They still haven't grown into that swan. They don't realize that they're a swan yet. They haven't progressed to this stage. Anyway, so make your choices for yourself. Apple blossom aside. White are the flowers of apple tree that brings us fruits of fertility. The fruits of fertility come from that. The abundance, the success, it comes from that, from being who you truly are. Let's get some of these out. And then I'm going to get a little bit of advice from the, what's it called? Dark Mansion Tarot, and the Accurate AF Tarot as well. A bit of advice for going forward. Got the Creator, part of a big picture here. God is getting involved now. Not that I believe in the concept of God, but I believe that there's the everything, the universe. It tends towards structure. We can even see, we might think it's chaotic, but look into chaos theory. I learned about it when I was doing my degree many years ago, and it doesn't. We've got all these fractals. We've got this. Is it in any of these cards? Not really. Sacred geometry going on, and that there is an intelligence, and everything falls together rather than falling apart in very beautiful ways. And so there is a divine plan, and it's getting better and better. And the Creator has a part in this. So yes, things are getting better and better, and get in alignment with that. Get your head in that space. Right, so I'm just want to make space for those other cards. Stick that up there. So the Creator is involved in this. So it's not just you. It's not you like standalone human being creating everything. You're an island kind of thing. There's a bigger plan here. We're functioning as part of an organism. We're part of everything. We cannot detach ourselves from nature either, as much as people are trying to at the moment, which seems bizarre. Powers that be seem to be trying to get people to denounce nature, not even eat it anymore, not to be a part of it anymore. We're better than that. Buy my stuff instead, frankenfoods, instead of real foods. Very bizarre. It's very strange. So we cannot detach ourselves from nature. We're a part of it. We're part of that living organism. The Pilgrim, spiritual journey this week, and that's that coming of age, you know. We're really growing up spiritually, coming into who we really are. It's like this strong call. Something about this full moon shifts something very significantly, like a glitch in the matrix, like moving to a whole new, not paradigm, moving to a whole new reality. The sustainer, holding that energy, holding your energy, keeping your position, being part of this organism that is the everything, holding your position, knowing who you are and holding that vibration, ready for what's coming. Wow. Okay, let's get some advice from this. Advice for everybody this week. Nice. Wow. Okay, we've got two. Didn't want to, but we've got two, and I'll take them both. It's a light one. This deck's so beautiful. We've got the Hierophant, first of all, Taurus energy. Yay, I'm Taurus. But the Hierophant, it's about marriage, it's about conventions, it's about commitment, committing to yourself, being loyal to yourself. It's about, yeah, how I was saying about unicorns, it's like being committed to being a unicorn and living it 100% of the time, being 100% yourself 100% of the time. That's what this is to me. And Spirit is here, the Creator is here to help you in that pursuit. And you've got justice here too. And so this abundance and the success, it comes from this, from taking your rightful place. There's going to be a major unfolding that happens very soon. And this keeper of the scales, the karmic scales, you know, everything that you've done in this world, every smile that you've given to someone, everyone that you've helped out, everything that you've done, even if society hasn't valued that, the universe has, and it remembers, and you've got this universal bank account, and it is going to come back to you. It is all going to come back to you. Sometimes you're not ready to receive yet. You haven't learned how to receive yet and let it in. Sometimes you're blocked off because you're fearful. But it is going to come around, and it's like, take your place and it will come around. That's when the abundance and the success comes in. Let's get one of these out for a bit of advice too. So this is saying, like, the advice is to hold your energy, hold your place. Don't back down on that. Don't get invited back by the muggles into that anything that takes down your vibration and is not who you really are. And then just wait for this, I was going to say karmic cycle, but it's not. Wait for this new life thing that's starting. We've got the Spirit of Cups here, opportunity and creativity. Something will happen when you hold that vibration. It always does. Spirit of Cups here, opportunity and creativity. Something's going to happen when you do that, when you're 100% committed to you, to your place, to you being you. Something amazing is going to happen. So let's get clarifying. Okay, I'm going to use these ones, and I'm going to use these ones for each sign, and I'm going to use these ones too to find out about our love lives for each sign. So let's get going. Starting off with Aries. Aries, what is this that you're walking away from? Putting an end to. Okay. It's the fear of lack. You've been woken up to the fear of lack. It's time that you stop getting drawn into that. So maybe you've got friends, Aries, that want to talk about lack and how you're a victim and how all the 3% have got all the money and that's why I'm not running a business, or that's why I'm not pursuing things. You know, it's just not true. We've all got access to abundance. No one is keeping it away from us. No one can keep it away from me unless they physically tie me up and stop me from doing YouTube videos and running my business, right? You get back abundance when you put stuff into it. When you're putting stuff out into the universe. Oh wow, look at the light. And yeah, so you've got to wake up to that this week, that fear of lack. You keep on getting drawn into it, and it's time to walk away from that. Don't get involved in those conversations anymore. Don't agree with it. I remember when I was at this stage, I just couldn't have those conversations anymore. When my friends would say, oh yeah, well it's easy to manifest the small things, isn't it? But the big things, I just used to walk away from that. I'm like, I cannot be around this because I know it triggers my fear of lack. And I want to break free of this now. And maybe it's in your mind too, Aries, that those things keep on coming up. You've got to break free from that fear of lack this week. Say no to it. Just don't get involved in it. Say, not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm choosing abundance. 9 of Cups. And you don't just wish for abundance. You work for it. Yeah. You've got to give something out to bring it back. We're part of a tribe, you know. We can't just wish for it. Yes, you get your alignment, but alignment isn't all it takes. We've got to do something for the tribe, the whole. We've actually got to take action and do something. Now, someone needed to hear that, apparently. The 9 of Cups turns to the 10 of Cups, and it's about perception. What is this about? Oh, interesting. For Aries, right. So Aries, you seem to have a lot of things in your life together. And yeah, it's the spiritual component that's kind of a little bit lagging behind, which is interesting, isn't it? Because you're watching this video and you're probably watching a lot of things like this as well. But this is saying the cup that isn't filled yet is something that's missing. Okay, so it could be your work. It could be your work. It could be that you're not doing your spiritual work yet. This is meditating growth. You probably can't see it with this light anymore. But that's what's going to fill your cup. And so maybe your fear of lack is stopping you from seeing the opportunities for you to do your actual work. It feels like this week is going to open you up to that. You need to realize that that's the cup that's going to make all the difference. It's going to make you feel full. It's your 10th cup. So meditate on that and be open to it. So 2 of Swords and Page of Voices. What are these details that are being revealed so that you can actually make a choice? What are you making a choice about? Let's find out. Believing in yourself in this moment. Okay, so it is more about choices. It's about you and choices. You don't trust yourself to make choices because the choices that you've made in the past, Aries, they've backfired. Now, they haven't really backfired because everything is a mixture of gift and of challenge. That's everything in the world. Like, we can't detach ourselves from that. It will always be. We've got duality. There will always be. Everything. There's nothing that's fully positive and nothing that's fully negative. Everything is a complete balance. And it depends on your perception, right? It totally depends on your perception of whether you see all the challenges, whether you see all of the benefits, the gifts from it. It's better to see all of it, right? Because we learn so much from the challenges, but it's good to be positive too and to see those benefits too. We all know people are imbalanced, don't we? We all know the people that can only see, the challenges and stuff, and never have a positive word to say about anything, and they can't be grateful. We all know people like that. But we also know people like that are way too positive too. Like they don't even want. It's like they want to bypass the challenges, pretend that the dark side doesn't exist, and they're like, no, it's all good, and they're equally as imbalanced. So this is about getting real this week, and it's okay. It's okay for everything to be balanced, and it's not that you choose wrong. So believe in yourself more and be in the moment, because you will keep on choosing right for yourself. You have chosen right for yourself. It's just this belief that you've got that there's something wrong with you because you haven't yet managed to find that thing that's 100% good. It doesn't exist. That doesn't exist, so you can't ever do that. What's going on in your love life? Deception. Deception, what's this about? Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. What are you being deceived about? Let's find out. Hey. Get what I want, follow your passion. This is about your choices. Right, so you can't have what you want in a relationship, but look at them wearing the mask. It's like what I was talking about with the unicorn. Do they have a strap on? Are they wearing a mask? Are they pretending? Have they got a unicorn mask on, or is it really a unicorn? You can have what you want, but you need to follow your passion. It's that unicorn inside of your heart. It's not how someone looks on the outside, whether they've got a horn or sparkly tail. You've got to follow your heart and follow your passion in this. Let's get one of these out for you. You've got to start trusting yourself more, and it's not trusting your mind and your ego and your fear. That's not trusting yourself. It's trusting your heart and how you feel and your passion. And that's probably the part of you that you've mistrusted the most, because when you feel like you've followed that, you've had lessons. You've had lessons, because we get lessons with everything. Every relationship, everything, every person, every job, every place we live. There's a mixture. Ascending, you are ascending, now you're learning. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So you are learning, which is good. You're transcending obstacles. A new phase is coming, you're preparing for union right now. You're not going to deceive yourself anymore. You're going to stop looking at people's masks altogether and just start being that unicorn. Very interesting, Aries. Taurus, what about you? What's Taurus walking away from? What do they keep on being offered and they keep on saying yes to it instead of walking away? I'm Taurus too, so okay, so Taurus, people are willing to support you, right? But you keep on saying no to it. This is more you're saying no to something that's offered. You need to stop doing that. You need to start saying yes when support is offered. Let them help you. Taurus, you're so grounded, you're so capable. Yes, you can spin all those plates in the air yourself. You can. I know I can. And yet, you have already had offers of help. I know I have. I've got an email sat there in my inbox. And I keep on being too busy. And that's what I tell myself. But allow that support in. Stop saying no to it. So you're walking away from this pattern of sabotaging it, of not being willing to allow other people to help you. Allow people to help you. The universe wants to give you a leg up. It's sending these gifts your way. Might keep on asking. Give me a sign, give me some help. And then it comes along and you're like, nope, you need some help. Nah. No, I've got this, I'm good. Stop doing that, Taurus. 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. What's going on here? Ooh. Okay. Now we've got forgive them and completion out with this. Sorry you can't see the cards anymore. Yeah, forgive them and completion. So there's something to let go of so that you can get this 10th cup in. It's a relationship. There's the past, right? Past patterns. You know how I was saying about the unicorns? Maybe 2 unicorns come together. They're right in front of you already. They are a unicorn, but you've both been around horses so long that you're both treating each other like horses and acting a little bit like a horse too. And they're right in front of you. this is like letting go of the past with this person. Forgive them, let that be over, and have a new start. We'll see when we've got the relationship card out with this. But that's what you need to do to get that 10th cup in, is just let go of the past. It's like that deception card that Aries had, both wearing masks, horse masks, both unicorns wearing horse masks. How's that? Two of Swords and the Page of Voices. So what is this clarity that you're getting on a choice to be made? A choice to be made. You're not sure how it's going to come about. You don't have all the details yet, so you feel blindfolded, but there's some details coming out about it this week. Well, it's going to come out step by step, little by little. This is what it's saying. You've got to touch them one step at a time. Little by little, it's going to come out. It's going to be revealed. So I'm not getting much clarity on that for you, Taurus. But whatever it is for you personally, it's going to be different for each Taurus. That's what these cards are saying. But it's going to trickle out step by step. You're going to get the right information at the right time, is what I'm getting now. Now, what's Taurus doing? Freeing themselves. Yes, freeing yourself from an old way of actually dealing with this unicorn that's putting a horse mask on while you put your horse mask on, and you're treating each other like horses. Forgiving and learning is what's going on in your love life, Taurus. Right, and so it's letting go of that past and it's having a new beginning. That's exactly what's going on. Let's get one of these cards. You need to release the past and have a fresh start with this unicorn when you realize that you're both unicorns. So I feel like a big conversation coming on, like being 100% authentically unicorn. I can't believe I'm talking unicorns. I'm so not a fluffy spiritual unicorn, twin flame person. And now look at what happened in my readings. Look what's happening to them. The cassette, Taurus. The cassette says outdated thinking, conditioning, right? Conditioning. You've been conditioned to a horse world and you're a unicorn. Replaying events over in your head. In your love life, you really have to let it go. I get why that came out now, why you've got to let it go here. It's hot with the sun. Yes, you really have to let that go now. And accept this new start with your person that you already know. Because they're your unicorn. They are your unicorn. Right. Gemini. What's this 8 of Cups near to materials? What do you need to walk away from? Let's find out. Gemini, you need to detach. Oh, from forgiving them. Oh, wow. This is a complicated one. Right, so Gemini, you've been backing down, caving into people, always apologizing. This is the energy of someone that always apologizes, that always caves in, that takes responsibility for things. Someone that, constantly apologizing for themselves. Oh, I'm sorry I walked in the room. I'm sorry I'm taking up space. I'm sorry that I ate that. I'm sorry that, you know the kind, well, it's probably you, Gemini. Always saying you're sorry for something. You're not standing in your power, taking your space. It's time to walk away from that. So when you have offers of doing that, people around you will have got used to you doing that and they'll expect it of you. They might even tell you you're getting in the way, you're taking up space, or you might be one of those people that walks down the street and you have to move out of everyone's way because you're not energetically holding your space. It's like you're diminishing yourself, like I shouldn't be here. Oh, Gemini, you need to stop that, and you need to forgive them too. It's like you've been handing your power away to them, to everyone else, diminishing yourself in front of everyone else. It's not them that's done it, but you still need to forgive them too, because they've played their part in it too. Wow, that's a big one. So your 9 of Cups is becoming your 10 of Cups. Oh, wow. Gemini, you've got romance here, and move away. Right. So the 10th cup for you is your romance. It's a relationship. And so, as I said, you've had this person in front of you. Most of us have had this person in front of us, just haven't recognized them yet. And it's going to take a move. It's going to take a change to do that. Maybe they're not around you. Maybe you're not in your happy place at the moment. Like, to meet the person of your dreams, you need to be in your dream place, doing your dream thing. You need to be living your dream. Because that's where your person's going to be. They're going to be living their dream too, and they're going to be aligned with you. So if you're making excuses and apologizing to everyone and being in the wrong place and just never stepping forward to what you want, you're not going to find your person because they're not there. They're where you'd really love to be. that's how you're going to fill this last romantic cup. It's going to take a move away. You've got to really step 100% into who you are. And start making good choices for yourself, changes for yourself. Two of Swords and the Page of Voices. So what's this decision that you need to make that you feel like blindfolded to? You can't see the details. You can't see what's coming. You haven't got all the details from the universe yet. You haven't had enough signs yet. What is this for you, Gemini? Go within and breathe. It's overwhelming. That's why you can't make the choice. It's just overwhelming. So this move to get your romance, it might feel like that to you. Really, it's a move to find yourself, to be happy in yourself, and your romance will be that too. When you find your happiness, then you'll find your romance. You've always got to love yourself first, you know. It's that old cliche, but it's true. And so go within and breathe and calm yourself down, because you're overwhelming yourself. It's like fearful of change, overthinking it. Page of Voices, you're overthinking it. Yeah, go within and breathe. Just calm down. Go with the flow. Let the flow take you. What's going on in your love life? You're freeing yourself. Yes, you're freeing yourself. I see that clearly. What else is going on in your love life, Gemini? Oh my God. You've got attraction. Nice. I don't feel like it's very nice there. You know, I read the cards intuitively. So I say that I don't need reversals, because I can feel when something is in its negative energy. This is in its negative energy. What are you being attracted to? What kind of person are you being attracted to? You're being attracted to horses when you're a unicorn. What are you attracted to? Right. Disrespectful people. You need to include respect. Yeah, you're getting attracted to people that aren't good for you, that don't respect you, and then you're trying to win their respect off them. It's because you're not respecting yourself. Again, it's that love yourself first message for you. And that's separation. Oh, that's why. Okay. You keep on choosing the wrong people. Keep on getting attracted to the wrong people, and the universe keeps on having to split you up from them. And so you're going through this separation each time. You never manage to make it stick, because you're attracted to the wrong people that aren't respecting you. It's because you're not respecting yourself. You need to change your life. You need to go toward your sun. You need to move to that place that you really want to live. Do that thing that you really want to do. And then you're going to find your unicorn. That's why you keep on getting separated. You're unsure of the future. You're overwhelmed by it because nothing seems to be working out for you, right? But yeah, you've been in the wrong place with the wrong people, attracted to the wrong people. Ouch, I've got stomach pain. Okay, that's you. And what about Cancer? Cancer, Eight of Cups. What are you walking away from? This thing that keeps on being offered to you. Oh, it's an awareness. Oh, it's an awareness. Oh, this is a tricky one. So Cancer, you are around kind of similar people, but you get sucked in. This is like somebody who's like so open to learning, especially the mystical stuff, that maybe you're watching too many readings and you're taking it all in and you're believing it all. Or maybe you're getting involved with like a cult or a religion and you're believing it all. You're taking too much on from it. You're not listening to yourself. You're not going within and getting your own truth. So you keep on getting invited into these beliefs that aren't right for you, not trusting your inner take on it. Spirituality is what's right for us. Like, never even take what I say as real. If it doesn't feel right to you, it's not. So don't trust anyone. Believe yourself. I don't. When I'm listening to readings, I said, if it's not feeling right for me, I'll turn it off. Stop listening to it. Same if I've got a friend giving me an advice. It's generally based on their judgments, their baggage, their fears, their experience, negative experiences. It's very rare that it's actual good advice, really. And the same thing there. It doesn't feel true to you. You've got to go within and you've got to have that awareness of yourself. So this is about you trusting yourself more in that inner awareness. And so listen to your feelings. Go within and listen to those feelings. Stop getting invited into other people's beliefs so easily. Nine of Cups is moving to the Ten of Cups. Oh, it's flowing. It is. You're getting more and more love coming in. Everything's unraveling for you in a good way. Not falling apart, unraveling. Your path forward is unraveling. You're being shown. Your cups are being filled. It's getting better and better and better and better for you. feel that flow. Don't always focus, Gemini, and overthink. No, Cancer, it's not Gemini anymore. Cancer, don't be kind of pessimistic about it and always look at what hasn't happened yet. Just look back and see how many cups you've had filled, you know. And just see how far you've come. Acknowledge that. Feel it. Because that will keep it going, you know, and you can recognize it. It's like, well, yeah, I'm on the path here. It's getting better and better. I'm doing great. Because you are. That's the truth of it. Two of Swords and the Page of Voices. So what is this choice that you need to make? And it feels like you haven't got all of the details about it yet. Let go of the story and follow your knowing. That's what I've said already. You got to start trusting yourself. That's why the details are missing, because you got to learn to trust yourself and tap into your own intuition and then go with that and trust it, because that keeps you on your path. So let go of the story that you can't do that because it just isn't true. You don't need the details because you've got your gut, you've got your intuition. And if you trust that instead of listening to everyone else, you're going to fly, Cancer. Let's find out what's going on in your love life. You're freeing yourself just like everyone else is to be yourself. What else? Let your friends help you. Ooh, which is tricky for you, isn't it? Because if you let your friends help you, sometimes you can believe them more. You might end up, in your love life, you might end up going out with someone that your friend would go out with, not someone that you're attracted to. Let's get another card out about that. Let your friends help you. The Golden Mirror. Oh, okay. Now, this card has come out a few times this week, and I've said, no, I don't like it. It's all negative on this card, and I don't like that. And to me, the Golden Mirror can be two golden, pure, beautiful hearts shining out golden. It's a very spiritual color, very high vibration, and shining out to each other, and the Golden Mirror. But, sorry, I'm getting the negative for you here. Let your friends help you, and then you've got self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. This, you know how I said, let your friends help you, but this could be tricky for you because you've got this tendency to take on other people's beliefs above your own and not trust yourself. I think because of that, you've kind of attracted controlling people around you. And maybe that's why you're being asked to trust your friends more, or let your friends help you, is to see this, to see it more clearly. You know how I was saying, just don't take advice from just anyone and realize it's their filters, it's their fears. So you're being asked to grow up, right? Coming of age here. You're being asked to kind of learn this about yourself and then let your friends help you, and then realize that a lot of the time it isn't help. Very, very interesting. Of course, your love life, it's all about you. No one else can feel for you, Cancer. So you've got to trust your heart and your feelings and your intuition, and just trust that. No one else can feel it for you. No one can see inside of a relationship. No one can see inside your feelings. Not friends can't help you with that. But you're being asked to let your friends help you to reveal what it is that you're doing to yourself. So you could learn a hell of a lot about yourself this week, this week. Cancer. Who's next? Leo. Leo, what about you? What are you walking away from? Guilt. This is interesting. It's okay. So you're walking away from something that you keep on being offered, and what it is, it's guilt, right? But here's the weird thing, it's guilt for walking away, it's guilt for going something, it's guilt for leaving things behind, it's guilt for making changes when it disrupts anyone else's life, it's guilt for taking that new path, it's guilt for leaving someone behind, it's guilt for breaking up with someone because you want to go for a better relationship. You've got all this guilt, like you shouldn't make any changes in your life because it impacts others. And so it's like you're walking away from the guilt, you're walking away from walking away guilt. It's complicated. This holds you back because you don't want to go for things. It's kind of making you fearful of change. This guilt, the guilt's about it. Leo. Your Nine of Cups is becoming your Ten of Cups, Leo. Tell me about this. Oh, it's about work. So, yes, it's like your work is your final cup. I feel like a lot of stuff is good in your life, Leo. Maybe you've got a good relationship, maybe you don't, but your next cup to be filled is the work cup, according to this. It could be a final cup. It could be that you've got a couple more cups to be filled there. For those of you that aren't in a relationship, but there's the same focus on your work. You've got stuff to clear in that, so you're holding yourself back. It could be about this change thing too. You're holding yourself back in your work instead of being your true self. So this could be about facing beliefs. This could be about you being unique, uniquely you, and doing your own thing and putting yourself out there. That's the cup to be filled, and it's about changing your perceptions, so your beliefs about yourself. Abilities to do that. What's this choice? Wow. Yeah. Similar to Cancer, really. You've got to trust your intuition. You've got gentle okayness and follow my knowing. So whatever the choices are in your life, any choice, this is about any choice in your life, you are wary of your intuition because you think it's backfired before. And it hasn't backfired before. Everything, absolutely everything, every single person, every single job, every single choice that you make, every location you could live at, every house you could live in, it's all, everything in the world is duality. It's a mixture of challenges and of gifts. We all are, right? That's why we have to do shadow work, because we're all that too. And when you realize that, you'll stop thinking that you've made wrong choices in your life, because there is no choice that's 100% good. And so that should make you feel okay about this, about, it's like I can't choose because I can't see it all. I can't see it all because I never managed to find that perfect choice. I never managed to make that perfect choice where there's no challenges. Well, you just got to be okay about the world being as it is, about duality. Just be okay about duality. I see a lot of people not being okay about duality. And a lot of it's come from law of attraction teachings, which says it can all be positive, and it can't. We wouldn't learn a thing if it was all like that. Like, there would be no reason for the universe to even exist if it was all like that. There's always duality, and so might as well accept it and live with it, and then you'll go easy on yourself. Let go of control issues. Let go of control issues, Leah. Trying to control things, trying to get things your way, get things right. Can't get things right. Love isn't about that anyway. It's about loving someone as they are and letting yourself be loved as you are, in all of our flaws, and the way that the way that we are a challenge as well as a gift in relationships. The dragonfly, be light-hearted. Yeah, lighten up, Leah. Finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Lighten up on yourself. The dragonfly, beautiful. This is about spiritual foundations as well. So look for a relationship that's got a spiritual foundation, and then love them as they are. Unconditional love is about loving people even though they're a challenge, as well as a gift. Virgo. I always get them mixed up. Virgo, I don't know which comes first. I think I say it every week now. Anyway, I'm going to do Virgo. Virgo, because it ends in an O, like Leo, Virgo. What's this Eight of Cups and the Ace of Materials for you? What are you being offered over and over again that you need to walk away from? Okay. Joy. Patience and joy is what you've got, right? Right, Virgo. Waiting for perfection. It's like you're being patient, like you've got a lot of patience because you want perfection. But you keep on walking away from joy. You're being offered joy and you're unsure about it. I think this is about that unicorn thing. I think maybe you've met a unicorn and you've both been wearing like horse masks and treating each other like horses because you've just been around horses before. And it's like you're patiently waiting for a unicorn to show themselves, and you don't realize that you've got a unicorn right in front of you. It's just got a horse mask on because it's been living in a horse world and it's got used to having to pretend to be a horse, as have you. I'm feeling this your joy is coming about, but you've got to make some changes. You've got to walk away from old patterns, and it's about keeping to yourself and not revealing yourself fully, Virgo. It's like you've learned how to be a horse real good and pretend that you're a horse. And your soul's crying out for you to reveal, especially to this person, this one. that you're a unicorn just like them. You might have recognized that. You're waiting on your joy and it's right in front of you. But you've got to be 100% honest about who you are instead of waiting for someone else to do that, or waiting for someone else to make that first move. It's like, I'll take my horse mask off when they do. Something like that. 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. What's this about? Wow. Let go of the past. It's overwhelming. It's about love. You've already got the unicorn in front of you. Both pretended to be horses. You've got horse masks on and you hurt each other because you were pretending to be horses. And all of that past stuff is very overwhelming. So this feels like a twin flame relationship to me, Virgo. And it's there. It's right in front of you. But you've both kind of messed it up because you've both been in this overwhelming past pattern. And it feels horrible to your heart to treat the unicorn like that. Heartbreaking. You're breaking your own heart. Ooh, that's a strong message. 2 of Swords and Page of Voices. What's this for you? Yes. Freedom. You're breaking free of a pattern of not seeing things clearly. It's like you've been blindfolding yourself. See, she's got the blindfold on and she's got her glasses on. She's looking very carefully at the details. You're freeing yourself into that flow. You're releasing yourself from restrictions, rules, things that have been holding you back, causing you to be a horse instead of a unicorn, so that you can choose better for yourself. You've made some bad decisions, Virgo, for yourself. And you're learning about that now, and you're setting yourself free so that better things can flow to you. Interesting. So freeing yourself in your relationships and in your love life. Let's get another one out for you. True love. You see, I knew it. I could feel it. You've got a relationship right in front of you, but the way that it's been handled in the past is breaking your own heart. Stop breaking your own heart. Let's get another. This is the romance of a lifetime. Like, this has got twin flame energy all over it, Virgo. Let's get one of these out. Let's see if you do get that twin flame. Nope, you've got 2 out, in fact, and it's the love call. Call them. Call them. Someone expresses love, message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. There's going to be some kind of conversation that happens. Clock, though, needs time, takes time, cycles, time to heal, progress. So there's going to be a conversation that happens. Sorry, I've got my power. Oh no, I hope it lasts. It's going to be a conversation that happens in divine time, but it's going to take time to unravel this. I feel like this is a relationship in which you've hurt each other already. Feels like a twin flame kind of thing, soulmate kind of a relationship, and all of that needs to be healed. Conversation needs to happen. And I'm hoping that's going to be this week for you, because the energies are right this week for you to do that, but it's going to take time. Okay, who's next? Libra. Libra, I'm going to have to go faster. 8 of Cups, Ace of Materials. My battery's running out on my phone. So, what is this for you, Libra? Peace, gentle okayness. Right, so it's about saying no to the drama. Like I said, anything that doesn't make you feel peaceful, that's making you feel less than okay, you've got to start saying no to that and walking away from it. It's not saying no to it, it's just walking away from it. Just walk out. Just literally walk away from it. So when you're invited to gossip, just don't take part in it. Just walk off, go to the bathroom or something, never come back. Whenever you get invited into the drama, anything that isn't making you feel at peace, you need to walk away from that. Maybe you're kind of hanging around to be polite, Libra. Don't do that. You're taking your energy down. Your 9 of Cups becomes your 10 of Cups because you're releasing. This is about your love life. You're cleansing and allowing. You haven't been allowing great things into your life because you're unhealed, kind of thing. The stuff that you need to let go of so that you can allow great love into your life. Wow. Yeah, you've got a lot of healing to do around relationships. Don't forget, Libra, I've got the half price love reading going on this weekend, so get one of those. That'll really help you to do that. 2 of Swords and Page of Voices. Did I just call you Leo? I meant Libra. 2 of Swords and the Page of Voices. Be vulnerable, time alone. So this is about decisions about relationships, feeling vulnerable in relationships, also feeling vulnerable about being alone. You can't decide, should I be in a relationship, go for this, should I be alone? I'm just not sure, just not sure. And so that's what you're getting clarity on. Yeah, that's what you're getting clarity on, and it's all through this healing. That's what's going on here. You're healing this week around relationships. What else are you doing around relationships this week, Libra? Let's see. Okay. We've got pay attention to the red flags. Maybe that's why you are feeling vulnerable when you choose a relationship, because you're lying to the red flags. You're like, oh, pretty red flags. It's like, ouch, that hurt. Oh, pretty spikes. Ouch, that hurt. The heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together. Perfect. Wow. But you've got to pay attention to the red flags. So you've got to be wise about this. This is duality, isn't it? It's like, wow, they're the one. Amazing. Perfect. And then pay attention to the red flags. Be wise about it. Old patterns coming back around again this week to show you what it is that you're doing to yourself, Libra. And we've got Scorpio. We've got take the risk and connection here. So Eight of Cups and the Eight of Materials. What is it you're walking away from? This pattern that you're walking away from. It's about risks that are offered to you by other people here. So someone says, do you want to take this business opportunity? And you're like, oh yeah. And then it backfires on you. It's too eager to take risks, especially business things, but it's other people. It's like you trust other people and the offers they give you as if everything is a gift from the universe, and you're just like, oh yes, this is a gift. And then it's like, oh no, they ripped me off. What happened? You need to stop doing that and actually feel it, Scorpio. Is this taking your vibration down? And then walk away from that. It'll come back around again if it's right for you. The universe will offer it again. Don't kind of leap onto risks too soon. Your Nine of Cups is becoming your Ten of Cups. This is the own my idea and encouragement. And so, yes, this is about, really, it's about the Nine of Cups. It's like your 10th cup being filled is you really stepping into your power and taking it to the next level, owning your idea, encouraging yourself to move forward. So really, it seems more like the Eight of Cups becoming the Nine of Cups for you, because it's very much still about the Nine of Cups energy of doing it for yourself, by yourself, for yourself, that kind of thing. You might be in a relationship, I don't know, but yeah, stand alone, do it for yourself, encourage yourself. Remember, your life path is for you. Yeah. Two of Swords, Page Voices. What's this about? Oh, knowing about nature. This is very interesting. So it's choices that you make around nature. This is about your food, it's about your health, it's about the natural, intuitive knowledge that you've got about yourself. This is about maybe this is about this Eight of Cups and the Ace of Materials, taking risks because of what someone else says. You know, it could be a doctor, it could be someone that says, oh no, you shouldn't eat that, you should eat this, or you shouldn't eat butter, you should eat margarine. You know what a massive mistake that was now, right? And so there's a natural way of knowing that you can tap into again. Your innate wisdom about yourself and your body is what I'm hearing there. Free yourself. So you're getting some ideas about that this week. You're getting some clarity on that. You've got free yourself, as we all do in our love lives. You've also got engagement too, so you're taking things to another level, or you're seeking that. You want a dedicated, committed relationship. Let's get on these cards. So it could be that your mind, whether you're in a relationship or not, your relationship could be going to another level, or that is what's in your energy now. It's like, this is what I want. I want someone that's committed now. You know, when we just get to that point where we're just like, okay, I'm ready now. Maybe you're just coming to that point. Coming to that point now, Scorpio, of realizing that you're ready. Let's get you one of these out. Lightning, yeah, sudden change. Wow, you got lightning strike here. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. You've got stuff happening. Interesting. So you could suddenly, something could happen all of a sudden in your love life. You're getting some news in, and it shocks you, and it might push you toward making this decision. It could be a breakup, it could be someone cheating on you, it could be someone saying, oh, I was never committed to you in the first place, something like that. Something falls apart and you're like, wow, I'm over this, I'm just ready for a commitment now, I'm ready for my person, that kind of thing. Who's next? Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's this 8 of Cups and the 8 of Materials for you? Take the risk and I'm loved. About you taking risks for yourself. So this is not about pleasing other people, Sagittarius. It's about you making a decision for yourself, walking on your own path for what you want, instead of walking on someone else's path for them, trying to please them, making them happy. Taking that risk and doing it for you, taking that risk and being selfish, walking away from other people's requirements to make them happy, or just the requests to do that. Your 9 of Cups is becoming your 10 of Cups. I am that and knowing. Oh, you know what it is. You know them already. You are that. You're the unicorn. They're the unicorn. You know it already. You know them already. You've both been pretending to be horses, though, because you've been living in a world full of horses. So it's time to really step into who you really are and reveal it to that person that you know is just like you, but you're kind of scared of them. You're scared to reveal yourself. What are these choices that you kind of feel blind to, but you're going to get some details? It's about physical action and it's about expansion. So it's like growing your business, growing your money, growing your wealth, that kind of thing. You're unsure of what decision to make, and so you don't make a decision at all. You don't take action on it because you're kind of scared to make the wrong decision. You just need to trust your intuition on that and move forward and take action. It doesn't matter. We're allowed to fall over. That's how we learn. Life is about learning. This could be the one, Sagittarius. I'm having to go fast because my battery's running out on the camera. You're freeing yourself, as we all are, but this could be the one. So you've got a relationship. You already know them. That's what's already been said, but you need to kind of fess up about who you really are with them and be 100% yourself. Let's get one of these out for you. So it could be the one. It could be like the romance of a lifetime here for you. For sure. Could be someone from your past. Kisses. Beautiful. You've got something going on. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. That's beautiful for you. Sagittarius, congratulations. You seem to be the only sign that that's happening for this week so far. Anyway. Capricorn, what about you? You've got, what's this 8 of Cups, Ace of Materials? Let go of the past and detachment. Keep on getting sucked into the past. Old people, old patterns, your old job. It's like, oh, can you do that? You left the job years ago. Oh, can you just do this? Oh, you're the only person that knows about it. Old relationships, just constantly getting dragged into the past. Let it go and go forward toward the sun here. Stop getting pulled back into the past. Wow, Capricorn, are you? Your 9 of Cups becomes your 10 of Cups. How? How so? Is this thought useful, and love what is? Oh, interesting. You've got to love you've got to realize how far you've come, how many cups you've already had filled. You might feel like you've got no cups. You might be in like the 4 of Cups energy going, oh no, I've got no cups. But really you're at the 9 of Cups and you don't realize it. You need to recognize just how far you've come. Stop having negative thoughts about yourself and your cups. You're fuller than you think. What's this 2 of Swords? What's these decisions that you're making? You're feeling blindfolded, but there's going to be revealed. There's going to be some details revealed this week. It's about your understanding about yourself. So relax about that because it's all been revealed to you, what I just said already. Love what is. You're better than you think. You've come further than you think. So just understand that and relax. Understand yourself better. You're freeing yourself from relationships, as we all are. Let's find out what else is going on for you in relationships, Capricorn. That's something flipped over, it didn't. I've got to hurry up because my battery's running out. Too many. Capricorn? There we go. What's going on in your love life? You've got to express your love. You've got to tell them. You've got to tell them, Capricorn. Tell them that you love them if you love them. This could be someone you've got your eye on. You haven't told them yet that you like them. You can just tell them you like them, or you can smile at them, or you can kiss them. The Phoenix. Wow, new phase. That's probably why. Of course, that's why. Capricorn, you keep on getting sucked into the past. You think that you aren't detached from your ex yet because you keep on letting them in. They're still calling you. They're still texting you. You just need to cut them off now and move forward. Rise. Go into this new phase. Tell this new person. Start off on a new path now. You're the Phoenix. Aquarius. What about you? What is this walking away? What are you walking away from? This old pattern. Let's see. Jealousy and service. Oh, you do so much for so many people. Stop it. Stop it. But you're jealous because other people are receiving and you're not receiving. You're in this pattern of overgiving, maybe rescuing, something like that. You're doing too much and then you're like, oh, these people that I'm helping and all these other people are receiving so much. Why am I not receiving much? Well, it's because you keep on giving. You haven't stopped in order to receive yet. You need to learn how to receive. So you need to walk away from those overgiving patterns. Just stop doing it. Say no to it. Yes, you're going to be in the void for a while, but then eventually you'll figure out how to receive and you'll let it in. Let other people take the lead. 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Oh, wait and mystery. It's going to happen. So your 10th cup is going to get filled up. The thing that seems missing in your life is going to get filled up, but you've got a bit of a wait. You've got a mystery path to get there. It's about this overgiving thing, Aquarius. 2 of Swords. You're confused about your choices, but something's going to be revealed to you this week. What is it? Oh, something's going to... They're not telling me, but you're going to be very grateful for this secret, the fine details to be revealed about your choices that you're making. And it's going to come through someone else. You've got to talk to someone here. Someone's going to talk to you, going to reveal some of those details to you, and you're going to realize, oh, I do know how to make a choice after all, or I have been making that choice after all. You know, when you keep on choosing something, you don't know how you're choosing it. Someone tells you how. How cool. What's going on in your love life, Aquarius? Let's see. Apart from freeing yourself and to be your full unicorn self 100% of the time. 100% yourself 100% of the time. Chemistry. Ooh, chemistry. Interesting. I'm getting an energy from this what is attraction and why are we attracted to certain people? You've got chemistry with certain people that aren't really good for you. What the hell is that? How does the universe work to do that, to put that into place, that chemistry? And why is it like stabbing us in the heart? Like, this is the energy that I'm getting from that. Why is this chemistry here? Why is it so strong when they're not good for me? Well, I think you're going to get your answers this week. You got the butterfly. Wow, you're transforming at the moment. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. This is personal. This is not necessarily transforming that relationship. It's transforming you so that you really understand yourself and your choices. Finally, Pisces, what are you walking away from? What's this pattern that you're walking away from that you keep on saying yes to and you need to start saying no to or walking away from? Meditating, healing. Oh, you're walking. Oh, okay. Pisces, what I'm getting from this is like walking away, not walking away. This is like a situation comes up for you to deal with and you don't. It's like you would numb out, ignore it, not face it, that kind of thing. It's not facing it or numbing out from it. Any kind of evasion. You're evading something rather than healing it. You don't want to confront. You'd do anything but confront. You've got to stop doing that. You need to start facing things. Heal yourself. There's something to healing yourself that's causing you to stop, to not ever want to confront anyone. You need to stop doing that. Interesting. So you will be getting lots of triggers. People you really need to face. Same thing is kind of happening. Maybe someone taking advantage of you. Lots of people taking advantage of you. You're still not facing it. You're still not confronting it. Coming up over and over again for you to change this pattern because it's not good for you. Your 9 of Cups is becoming your 10 of Cups. How so? Ooh, reach out and soften and open. This is someone that you already know. He was your person. You already know that they're your unicorn and you're their unicorn. And you've just got to reach out and be open to them. Could be quite kind of guarding your heart at the moment, especially with that first thing that came out there. Your 2 of Swords and the Page of Voices. So you've got a choice to make, but you feel blindfolded. The details are going to come out slowly. Just be at peace with them as they come out. You're learning about yourself and you're healing yourself this week, Pisces. But you are going to have a clearer understanding, a keener understanding about yourself this week. Especially around your love life is what I'm feeling too. And the choices that you're making that, especially this aversion to confrontation. What's going on? Ooh, worth waiting for. You do have a wait. I'm feeling that because you're healing yourself. But this relationship that you've got coming is definitely worth waiting for. Someone that's really right for you. You're just getting yourself right for them. But you've got something to chop out here with the axe. Breakup, separation. Stop the pattern. You've got a recurring pattern happening. Maybe someone you keep on going back to. I see. Silent treatment, abandonment. Oh, your abandonment issue. You don't want to let go. Wow. Yeah, you've got someone to cut out before this one worth waiting for can come in. Someone that's really right for you. So be open is what I'm hearing. Be open to somebody new. I feel like you probably know who they are, or you've seen them around, or they're kind of waiting for you ready. But you've got to just clear up things, confront things. Messy ending, something like that. There's something that just needs to be dealt with, Pisces. There we go. We're finished. Awesome. I did it before my camera ran out. Yay. Have an amazing week, everybody. See you next time. Bye.